I think this is going to be a switch-up for the series between Team Vitality and MIBR.LOS, but early game presence and threat is definitely looking to favor Team Vitality this time around.
They know they're going to lose out on tempo anyways after seeing the Lilia. There's no real reason for them to force out these neutral objectives, especially considering they were thinking about the Suyo. So you're already kind of have to delay the skirmishes from happening. Fumieko with great zoning. Oh, even the flicker baited out high up. Gets away in time, but gets countered. A perfect match. Now it's an all-in. First blood for Fumieko. The Throne of Ruin lands on 3. Vivo able to get away just in time as Lalaland pops in Crimson Beacon, and the rest of the team now corralling over Ray. It's a Lantern Flare to get Vivo low down by Lalaland. Ray getting away just in time as Vivian is forced away with a perfect match.
And that's going to be 2 junglers traded out for each other and no neutral take for either side. The score is still 1-1 as Chell already put down low. Based on the jungle pathing that we are seeing, they will end up on the correct sides of the map if they want to contest for this. LOS have the opportunity to maybe, give up this neutral and maybe attack the top side, but it looks like after what happened on the first initiation, they want to get some revenge and get that turtle now.
Fumieko with walk-up Vivian. Perfect match onto Ray, just a bit of freeze. Ray's holding the Tectonic Charge. The combo is going to be massive. Tech Charge! And a flicker onto Vivo. That's a Spatial Migration landing with a Battle Requiem as well as they go for the Retribution and City, who secures it. Now with the Black Shoes coming out as Mikiari is able to get the kill. Vivian caught all alone. Fatal Links on 3, but there's no one to follow it up. It's just Vivian with the flicker out and the perfect match as Vitality traded Turtle for kill. Not even getting the neutral objective.
It's probably the best scenario, especially since he's got a pretty good clear in comparison to the Guinevere. But now they are starting to take the space, and I like seeing this because Vitality initiate.
Fatal Links, Tectonic Charge. Oh, it's the all-in. Vivo takes the kill. Now Cini, no Black Shoes, able to cut away with a sprint already as they go all in again. Those Raging Slashes taking Pandinia down. The Blazing Duet onto Lalaland under turret. Now that's the Vitality we were expecting as Vivian stays alive with a flicker out of the tier 1 in the mid lane, and Vibal will snatch that purple buff away, and that's what happened. Ray lost a bit of that composure. Tectonic Charge just to react to that Fatal Links combo. And a lot of whiffs. Turret again for Vitality. The objective conversion as Vival tries to get a sneaky little spatial migration on MIBR.LOS's Lalaland.
You know that they're going to head to that top side. They got to control that tri-brush area, but right now, as you can see, Vitality 1 step ahead. Look at the punish.
Spatial migration with a foul Requiem Ray. This time, no Tech Charge. Straight to a kill. Killing spree. Black Shoe Cini gets away in time. Fumieko with, flickers in. Great read from Pandinia. Raging Slashes now punished down by the Throne of Ruin as he tries to go for the trade, but it's Pandinia with a kill.
They got nothing to follow up with at this point, right? I was thinking maybe Vivian was going to come on in with just a fat Fatal Links, but they don't have enough damage just yet. Cini already focusing on that mid lane, and they open it up. A single trade, but still the goal. Wait!
So almost a kill. Baits out the Purify. And that's all you need. Now they can rotate up top. But even then, we saw. They went in, they whiffed the initiation. It's A-okay. It's instantly, what objectives can I get around the map for Fumieko's death? And Cini spotted it. That vision into the mid. Gets to tier 1. Goes back up top now, trying to get that tier 1 up top to really just force MIBR to play away from the Lord.
I love it. I love it. Not only are they looking to play tall, but they're also to go wide, right? Finding as many openings as possible.
Vitality first onto the neutral objective. The story of the game so far. 2 turtles. We didn't get to see 3. It was such a delayed turtle 1 that we only get to see 2 turtles this game, and they're blitzing it. No response from a MIBR.LOS. I think at this point they know they've lost the tempo. They're just going to play it safe and look for the defense against this Lord.
It's understandable. It's 22.5k to 25.9k with a 3.3k lead coming in from Vitality's side. They're already half of a component against MIBR.LOS. At least for Medina, she'll be able to break that tier 1 off top side. And look at the coverage coming in from Alice, from Mikari as well, to ensure she's not going to get flanked.
It's going to be traded though, however. Chell's onto the bottom lane, tier 2. Conceal from Ray. Vivian opens up with a perfect match, zones them away from this tier 2, and it'll be free. Thrown a ruin to the flicker. Onto Vival, Tech Charge as well. Everything thrown onto Vival. The Battle Requiem gets surrounded, space migration as well. Vivian goes in for the Fatal Links. That was high up, taken low, but not down just yet. Cini takes her down with the Black Shoes, gets away. Vivian, a sliver of HP, taken out by Pandinia as Fumieko looks to go for the tier 2 up top. And a tier 2 in the mid lane dealt with by the Lord and Cini. Now it's Chell with the zone onto Lalaland. It's all on Pandinia to clear this one out.
For now, the second Lord empowered minions are going to come in, and Vitality, they could try and force something here.
I think it's just going to be the base turret and mid. That should be it. They can look for more, but also Vivian doesn't have the Fatal Links, is not in position. We get a quick check on the equipment again. Bottom lane slow push. They don't give MIBR.LOS a chance to deal with it up until the Lord spawns. 10 seconds. They are utilizing Expanding Rivers, taking control of the entire map. Chell, not even willing to give up on those stacks. She wants to keep it at 5 all around so that she can go for this. That's an all into the back. Vivian walking up as well. Gonna ruin. Oh, they go for the damage, but Pandina is already down. Now the blazing duet by Chell. Spatial migration combo. City's putting the glooms down. At 12 minutes, you'd usually see Lord 2, but Vitality want to go to game 2 with a lead here. Only a count of minute and they'll brute force their way into match point.
And there you have it. Game 1 already falling into the hands of Vitality. That is what you see, a world-class series being played here itself. MIBR.LOS, they got to work on that early game. They cannot let Vitality get back in a position like that.
Yeah, definitely a little bit more versatile when it comes down to the mid laners. The big question is, will she be able to get the itemization fast enough? Because I think that's always been the problem with the Lunox, right? Early game, the damage really isn't there, but she does have a lot of tools in her kit.
Now it's MIBR.LOS with Mikiari rotating, cutting waves already. Gonna be able to rotate into neutral objective 1 first, and it's all about poking the Akai. Getting her to use the heavy spin before the neutral objective is gonna be massive.
Unfortunately for Mikiari, not enough, but now, instantly, first blood onto Vivian. Ray finds the catch.
There it is, it's all through tempo. They have the tempo even in the jungle when it comes to clear for the Suyo. Even from level 3, you're already up ahead. You can go and look for those fights. Fumi Echo gets level 4. Mikiari a bit slow to it because of the XP crab, but she finally gets it, and now it's all about the poke onto Vivol. Traction pulse lands. Vivol gets away. That's going to be the bravest spider used up by Fumi Echo. Goes to the flicker as well. The tech charge by City. A bit whiffed there as Fumi Echo goes to the raging slash, but Vivol is still on a solo kill down below. Pantinia getting a kill. So it's a 1 for 0 at the end of the day. A turtle for a kill on Chell.
Oh, unfortunate indeed. They need to make sure that Chell is going to be able to scale well into this game, but Padina, again, great job here. They did lose both of their flickers. There is another opportunity as they go straight into the heavy spin.
This is a solo play for the Akai. City walks up, gets a splash of damage, and I guess it's all just calculated. La La Land trying to go for the trade, circling Eagle. Good peel by Vivian. The mother attacks. That's La La Land with the flicker in forward. He's gonna have to regret that from the Echo with the walk-up bravest fighter. La La Land down. A stun lands on Mikiari, who still has the Purify. A bit more damage down on her as he moves back under tier 1.
Maybe it's a little bit of the Matilda, but I definitely think it's when it comes down to having those buffs, right? The extra gold is definitely important for a lot of these assassins, but at the same time, you just don't need as much. Oh, wait a minute. They could look to turn.
That's a lot of damage. Wait a second. Blade Surge down, now the heavy spin. Good traction pulse to peel, but Fumi Echo dives under turret. The raging slash is enough. 2-man stun. A tech charge lands on 2. Now it's an all-in coming in, but a good peel coming down from Vivol's. Pandinia isn't able to get in. The Brilliance pop now. She tries to disengage, but Chell has already rotated. This should just be a free neutral objective to Vitality.
It's the indecision here. There are moments where it looks like, yes, we could actually turn this around, but we don't have enough resources. Let's all regroup at a different side, and then by the time you make the choice, it's too late. Vitality is just one step ahead, and now they're converting their lead even further. Tech charge connects.
Blade Surge Blink gets away. Ray with the flanker, but City's too quick. Fumi Echo in the midst of it all. 2-man stun. Raging slashes. Killing spree and another for a double under the tier 2. Now Vivian with a circling eagle, City with a splash of damage. That's a Suyo down. Mikiari next to the chopping block as Chell picks up the turret down below. A splash of damage, give over the body slam. Now a heavy spin on their turret. It's a Purify used up by Mikiari. Chell's looking for the blazing duet. She's gonna have to wait. Pandinia splash down by City.
City is playing out of her mind. A creative play with the IMU and the tech charge to follow it up. They still are unable to break this mid-tier 1. Even Vivian in the middle of that fight was proxying the mid-wave to try and break it open. Vitality are covering every single one of their bases, and LOS, unfortunately, can't see the bigger picture.
With a Matilda and Expanding Rivers, these rotations are coming at MIBR.LOS with literally no time to react to it. Now they rotate into the bottom lane. They make some proactive moves, but they're gonna have to lose some in the process. Pandinia already down with the Brilliance. Fumi Echo wants blood, goes under tier 2! Raging slashes kited away by Pandinia. Finally a shutdown, but the tier 1 finally cracks. Blazing duet though with City. The Executor taking La La Land down. No more damage from Mikiari and Ray. They're just gonna have to back away. They get tempo down below, but Vitality have all the control to just get this for free. Absolutely no chance for High Up to walk or rather even blink towards the Chell with a BMI forward. Oh, they're feeling it, Gideon.
Oh yeah, they're getting real disrespectful and they're going even further beyond, right? Look on the opposite side of the map as Mikari is trying to make sure this should give enough time for the jungler to actually clear that bottom side here, unless... Does LOS have enough wave clear? They should have, right? I mean, if they proxy one of the waves, then maybe, but it's starting to look a little tough.
Uh-oh, Brilliance used up. Traction Pulse lands on Vival. Fumieko sent bound down below to clear out the wave against Mikiari. She's gonna have to deal with another wave, and this gives tempo over to MIBR.LOS. A flank from Mikiari. Not much she can do though, not a lot of initiation tools. Pops into Consecration, great read by Vitality. They just go and isolate Mikiari from the rest of the team. No way to respond it over.
Why?
Purify! And still, it's Vitality with a kill.
Vitality with the kill, but more impressively, at the end of it all, I mean, Vitality, they've got some great... Oh, the tech charge from City catches 3!
Uh-oh, tech charge back, Hayub! Gets her first kill of the game, a Queller. A bit of disrespect to go in for Mieko now, all the way, raging slashes. Taking her down, a stun as well, but Hayub gets a second sack of the Sky Piercer now with the Blazing Duet. Guts on La La Land. That's Blade Surge and a triple for Hayub.
Finally, High Up. I got this War Axe. I've been stacking it up all this time. I'm just waiting for the wave to get a little bit closer. And again, honestly, considering everything that has happened, this is probably the best outcome for LOS.
Big fight of the Lord. Vival just picks it up. MIBR.LOS will give it away. They still have great clear. And I think it is the better choice right now to go for the defense, especially considering you have Mikiari who can actually just delay these side lanes from coming into the base. Mikiari doing a lot for MIBR.LOS. Lord already at half HP. Traction Pulse comes around as well, and this is without... Oh, wait, is Pandenia has already used the ultimate earlier, so it's a tier 2 in the bottom lane. Sorry, in the mid lane. Tier 2 in the bottom lane is the only one left standing now for MIBR.LOS. And Mikiari's cutting waves inside of the base.
Yes, beautiful. This is exactly what you want Uranus to do, so you don't have to deal with the pressure, but now they're fighting back.
Tech charge, knocking people off there. Guiding Wind, not enough. Hayub, 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer. Now this is a very dangerous Suya, you're gonna have to deal with City with the respect. Pandenia flickers in forward, gets the kill. Fumieko now looking for the flank as well. Uranus is still dealing with the waves. Fumieko now call alone. That's the Play Surge, and now the Soul Sever. Bravest Fighter coming down, and she's able to get one down. La Land escaping the stun now. Traction Pulse landing as well with the help of the Guiding Wind. That's Haya walking up with the Soul Sever, but the Guiding Wind gets her to safety as now it's Chell in a 1v1 against Mikiari with the rest of the team. Corralling over. A Blade Surge. Fumieko with the flick around, and now it's Chell!
Oh my
with
God!
With a blazing duet to clean it all up.
He's not done with it just yet. They're looking for Ray to close this out as well as they push from that top side. What a crazy sequence.
That's a triple for Chell. Unofficial, but it still counts out with a circling eagle. Vivian takes it away. It's now just Pandenia. Spawns back in the map.
They know it. They back away. Honestly, they just need Ray, because if they pull the Lord too far out, they can use that wall to actually reset the Lord, and force it to actually start moving back into position. But with this missing inhibitor, LOS, it's now or never.
Vitality want to play it chill. La La Land already taken very low. Mikiari now. No Purify. They're going to go all in on her with no Purify. It's an easy pin down. And City picks up a kill in the backline. Vivian, who goes bad for bad against the mid laner from Mieko. A stun with a Raging Slash. Now goes in all the way. Forcing a flicker out from Pandenia. Stolen Brilliance by Cini. And look at the two members, Chell and Vival, who set their sights on the Lord. And that's another objective taken by Vitality.
They missed out on big timing. They could have considered a couple of options, but the most important is to guarantee that Vitality are off, send one member to the top side to clear it off, and then reset together.
They're going for all types of chokes right now, man. It's not just the rear naked, it's all everything.
I mean, I think the triangle might be a little bit too hard here because LOS, they've been playing a lot as 5. We haven't seen them gone for the big interceptions just yet. And I got to give it to Vitality. They've been way more aware about the positions of the LOS members. Even Mikari showing up for half a second between Tier 1 and Tier 2 was enough information for Vitality to play the defense.
One thing's for sure, though, they're just going to try to go for the finish right here. Lord of the mid lane already. That's a base turret taken down up top, down below. MIBR.LOS holding on to the resources now to clear it out. Fumieko with the Raging Sands, or sorry, just the Bravest Spider. Now the Raging Slashes.
Wait.
Already Ray walks up, Tectonic Charge! Oh! Turns it around, Haya with a double. and Vitality can't close it out. Now they're running for the hills, high up with the walk-up. That's a winner crown. Already used Evanchini. Tries to peel for her. Put me Echo in the midst of it all. The tech charge to get away, but high up's gonna walk up as well. That's the flicker out the safety as Vivos trying to provide enough peel to get away. High with walk up again, gets it. It's Immortality down. Vivo walks up with a heavy spin, and they get the kill with the retribution.
Oh my goodness, I thought there was enough. I thought there was enough stacks, but it's not over just yet. Even Cine is in trouble, and they're looking to convert this even more.
Fumieko has the bravest fighter, but they're all going to get gunned down by Pantinia and La La Land. Under turret brilliance, Pantinia returns it with a triple kill.
In most situations, when you don't have an inhibitor, when you don't have enough wave control in 3 different lanes, is where it gets difficult.
Purify.
Should be okay, right?
Oh, maybe not. Circling Eagle as well through the consecration of Purify. She gets away in time, but Vivian with the glue takes her down. Now it's Vivo with a heavy spin over on La La Land. Fumieko goes up with the stun. Good dodge by Pantinia. Bases in everybody. Goes up with brilliance as well as Vivian walks up without Chell. Blazing into one of the flicker onto Pantinia.
Oh, they're still going. They're still going hard. Vivaldi's the whole strong ahead. Oh my goodness. Ayom.
Timing it right. Soul Sever just cuts her down. Now it's Vivian trying to run away. Hayam just needs to land a Soul Sever. What? The flask of the Oasis saves her, and it saves the game for Vitality to play around it.
Oh no, they just didn't have enough damage. They didn't have enough sustained damage to do this.
Fumieko instantly with the zone. Hayam's gonna have to choose. She chooses to back away. That's a heavy spin that confirms it. Cine caught in the bad spot. Is able to splash the damage, and that's Hayam with a walk up. Forces out the flicker, the evolved Lordo, taken by Vitality.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's either, I would say that the safest option probably would to be, you know, find a pick, stagger the entire team for the side of Vitality, and then maybe 50-50. Now they find Vivian, and they're looking for more. Mikari, you can't afford to die here.
You've only got 4 members.
We're gonna wait for to see whether or not this tech charge is gonna hit 3 members like last time. And the setup is already here as Mikari is ready to open up the map to follow the rest of the team.
Fumieko with a flicker out. Tech charge! Ray turns it all around again. Vivo, gets caught by the wall. Pins her down. The brilliance now.
Oh, they were trying to force something out here.
Look at the wave down below, Gideon. Vitality want to keep them here.
Yep. Again, this is the same rear naked chokehold that Vitality will put you in when you have a scenario where you don't have your side inhibitors and the Lord available. It's atypical.
Oh, wait,
here.
the minions are doing a lot of damage.
It's not going to end the game at the very least.
But it should be free, neutral, objective. It's still Hayob sent down. Hold on. Desperate move, Pantinia. Tries to go with the haymaker for Fumieko. 2-man stun, now with the raging slashes as well. La La Land able to cut away right now with the rest of the team. Just goes over to the Lord. Again, the cut coming out from Mikiari. Hayop picks up the assassination as Cine pops the brilliance. Lord taken again. Chell looking for the kill onto Ray with no tech charge. Mikiari though, did she stay a bit too long?
I don't know. Again, not enough. Actually, should be enough mana to get like 2 more rotations here, but with that concentration.
Heavy spin though. No Purify up, and they know it. Mikiari a bit too much than Chikachu, and now even her immortality is going to be popped down. That's with the evolved Lord in the mid lane. They're dealing with it though.
Yep. It's
not enough.
It's a 4v3 scenario.
Wave and mid cleared out though. They got to pay attention to that mid wave. Vivo, heavy spin, baited out. That is a massive ability. City gets away with a guiding win. Look at the mid lane. Waves already crashing at the base. Massive tech charge, but there's no follow-up. Now the rest of the team coming down as the guiding win comes over to bring City. Waves now in the bottom lane and the top lane. The base is down to half. It's a desperate move. Pantinia walks with a flicker as well. Vivo gonna have to lose her immortality. Waves in the bottom lane, waves in the top lane. That's gonna be Chell looking for the mid wave as well. Fumieko tries to buy some time. Cine in the back line now, trying to go for the splash of damage. La La Land with a flicker rock gets caught with a lazy duet of Chell. And the wave in the bottom lane. The minions are just gonna crash into the crystal. Cannon minions doing work. Pantinia with a recall, now clearing out the wave in time. But they've already lost 2 members. Chell on Mikiari, who's still able to survive for now. Now it's Ray with a flicker out of safety as Pantinia and Mikiari are sent to clear the waves.
Oh, the experience is showing here as Vitality are looking to try and close this out. The brilliance already for tech charge to 2.
Pantinia with a walk up again. Immortality right there. Vivian cancels it all with the guiding win and the circling eagle. Fumieko with the stun. Pantinia finally down as that's a raging slash and take her out. Ray caught in the midst of it all right now as that just a gun down from Chell. Vitality had to sweat, but they ended up still getting the clean sweep.
Oh my goodness, that was a tough fight. We were talking about this Lunox being the problem in the later stages of the game. We saw that, and maybe arguably a little bit more. We see LOS start pushing themselves to the peak, and that is the type of performance I am expecting when you are facing off against the women's champion.